always have their two hands out. Like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Green Bay Packers. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Come on. Ready.
They run. It's the rookie from Houston. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
18, run with Packers.
He's going to throw this one. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, Packers 60.
Here's the handoff. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting at the 10. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
70 Timberwolves.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Motioning the tight end now. This is Walker on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Milroe throwing on third down. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Walker now from the gun. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Packers going with a dime set to get this 3rd down stop.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Let's go now.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80.
From the gun, Milroe. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. Went right, and that's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Get it. Go.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
60 by 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he is down to the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 on the Seahawks 28-yard line.
He's going to throw it. That's complete to Reed out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Go! Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Pass play coming here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready? 19 seconds. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front, because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, takes more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shredding. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Ready? Ready, ready?
Walker on 1st down. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that swung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Got it. Ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Give now to the running back. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Oh, the football's loose. And they say the Packers got to this one.
But okay, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
Here we go. Strike.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
They'll run here on first down. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Go.
Back to throw now. Completed to his running back. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Escapes the defender. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To throw here on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Drive begins with a walker on. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have got you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Rowe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set to go now from the 35. Milroe with it on 1st. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down.
Ready, go!
Now it's Milrow. As the open man downfield. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Here we go, here we go! Cowboy 80!
Motioning left is their running back. First down throw here for Milrow. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
And they're on the 31-yard line.
Little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go, start! 70, get over! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle! Ready,
Airing it out to start this drive. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So first down from the 41.
let's go now!
They're throwing it. Buys time, rolling right.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready!
They'll work against the blitz. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Target that time, Jaden Reed. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Got it, ready?
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
18, right two!
Looking to throw on third and 1. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Ready? 70 Lions!
They'll run for this. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. fresh set of downs now from the 39.
60 Mavericks. Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Broncos.
Throwing now on first down. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
One last play before the break.
Street. Get it. Ready.
Final throw before the break. Forced out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Let's take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Broncos, go.
The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Come on. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Packer 60.
Running with Walker again. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Here we go.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Let's go. Hawk, set, let's go.
Bill Rowe looking to throw. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Really went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Throw here, third down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready, ready.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Say, hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, start.
They are throwing it again. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Dodge the tackle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Working inside the red zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Got it, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting at the 10. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
On the jump.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun, Milrow. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The Seahawks, first down. A gain of 7. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, Milrow. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
60. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, but throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
This is Walker on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey. 18, go.
Milroe throwing on third down. Rolling left, buying some time. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After the play, somebody's shaking up. And, oof, that is not somebody you want to lose. That is quarterback Jalen Milroe receiving the assistance. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready. Hut.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's caught. Here's a roll-up. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Here's Young to the line now. His guys going for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Seahawks will line up
Grip
for the
blue,
2-point
32.
conversion.
Ready.
They'll try it on the ground. He reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. It's Lee downfield, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Got it. Ready. 19 tight. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Go street. Cougar 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Hurt, hurt. Two. Hut, hut.
Another carry for him. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They give it to him again. Again, he's got room. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Go.
Back to the well again. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 12 in the fourth. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all one-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, we'll never, ever forget it.
Buying some time right. And right back into the end zone he goes. So 1 point, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ready.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Get it.
They send him left out of the slot. He gives here to the motion man. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Kennedy Lions.
Joe Rowe from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
60. Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Packers take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the jump.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody was going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he'll hit them enough for a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Go.
Milroe with it on 1st. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Warriors 70. Knocked up. Here we go. Hey. Pass up. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Okay, break.
All right, 1 more snap to play here.
Come on, come on. Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37.